Hey, it's Luke and Michael from 5 Seconds of Summer, and we're on Claro Musica.
Hey, ¿cómo están? Bienvenidos. Welcome to Claro música. How are you?
We're
Very
doing
good.
great.
Of course. But what did you make in pandemic? Tell me, please.
That we were so used to touring every single year, just kind of non-stop, never really being at home. So the pandemic for us it was a really big shift to go to being at home all the time. For us, it was pretty reflective, and we could figure out, what our priorities were and what we, wanted to accomplish within ourselves. And for the first half, we were sort of chilling. We had just released our album Calm, in the first week of the pandemic, and then towards the end of 2020, we decided to start making another album, and that's what we're here talking about today.
Here we are.
Yeah.
Yes. Please talk about this new album. 19 songs there is going to be in this new album.
Something like that. Holy shit.
Yeah, we made a lot of songs. We went a little crazy. Well, there's nothing else to do because we couldn't go anywhere, obviously. So we just made a lot of songs. And we haven't had the last album we put out was a bit of a shorter one, and I think our fans love when we have long albums. Like, we haven't done one since the second album, probably, where it was a longer track list. I don't know. We just we love a lot of the songs, so we're like, we should just put them all on. Why hold back? Very exciting.
In these 90 songs, all the group compose and put the music, or something are alone in these songs.
I think they're all together. We're lucky enough to have 4 songwriters in the band. So I think, some songs are, me and Mike, some songs are all 4 of us, but I think for the most part it's all the band on most songs, which it's very we love this album. Obviously people are going to say that about every album they put out because they love it, but it really does feel like our best work and our most I don't know, it just feels like the most us.
Talk about the new song is Me, Myself, and I. Is the song that we are now listening.
This one for the rest of the album was a little bit of an outlier. It kind of came together towards the end of the process and was actually, I think, the last song we finished for the whole thing. So kind of towards the beginning of the process of making music, we were really loving just collaborating with the 4 of us, and we sort of weren't really going outside and working with too many other artists or other songwriters or producers. And then at the point that we'd kind of nailed what we wanted this album to sound like and be like and that stuff, then we started to talk to other people and kind of collaborate. And John Bellion was one of the first people that we had talked about collaborating with on this new album, and he he was such an important part of this song. And then we had worked with Jason Evigan, who's an incredible producer. We'd kind of worked with him on a few other songs, and all of us together kind of created this version of Me, Myself, and I that we're listening to now. But
what kind of music do you like?
When we grew up, I think there was a big rock scene. So I grew up on a lot of AC/DC and Jet and INXS. And then that sort of led me to more like Green Day and Blink-182 when I was growing up in my teenage years. And now it's more, I don't know, it's kind of a mixture of everything, I would hope. But I like a lot of, I don't know, listen to a lot of Arcade Fire at the moment. I like them.
Okay. And you, Michael?
Dude, I'm kind of all over the place. I've definitely been listening to a shitload of 90s music. I don't know why. I'm very into 90s one-hit wonders right now. That's weird. But we all have such different tastes in music, and it kind of goes all over the spectrum, which is why when the 4 of us kind of come together and create something, it's so kind of unique and weird because we all have these sort of different sensibilities.
Hey, we're 5 Seconds of Summer, and you can hear all our music on Claro Musica.